What's up, everybody, man? It's your boy, Mr. Dugai, coming at y'all with another video, man. Woo! And today I'm going to talk about the big trade that just took place. You have the Oklahoma City Thunder trading all-star point guard Russell Westbrook to the Houston Rockets for Chris Paul and a bunch of other like draft picks and stuff like that. For first, man, as a Miami Heat man fan, I want to thank Pat Reily because apparently the Thunder wanted two of the three players. They wanted Tyler Herro, Bam Adebayo, Justice Winslow. And like I said in my previous video, I felt like they could have had They could have had anybody pretty much, but obviously Jimmy Butler, who we just got, and Bam Adebayo and Tyler Herro. Anybody else they could have had. You feel me? But you can't get rid of Tyler Herro and you can't get rid of Bam Adebayo. And apparently the Thunder wanted those guys. So man, big ups to Pat Reily for not letting any of those guys go. You feel me? As far as with the Houston Rockets, obviously now you got James Harden and Russell Westbrook reuniting. And apparently it also shows you who's the man in that organization in Houston. It's James Harden. Because, reports came out that James Harden and Chris Paul really got into it after the Game 6 loss to the Golden State Warriors. And Chris Paul has a reputation of, voicing his opinion. When he was with the Clippers, apparently he got on Blake Griffin and DeAndre Jordan a lot. He didn't really like, Austin Rivers, apparently with the Clippers, how Doc treated him or something like that. And he come to Houston and now he getting into it with James Harden. So, despite the fact that they on all the State Farm commercials together. So basically it got to a point where one of them had to go and it's not going to be James Harden. So Chris Paul had to go. Um, with Chris Paul going to Oklahoma City, I know he has such a huge contract, but I don't know it's hard for me to imagine him staying in Oklahoma City, but it's also hard for me to imagine them buying him out, because that's such a hefty contract, man. Maybe OKC do buy him out, but I just don't really see him staying in OKC and being happy. You feel me? At this point in his career, he's in his mid-30s. He wants to compete for a championship. So I think OKC gonna eventually let him go, and basically pick a team, maybe the Lakers or somebody where he could go and have a chance to win. And as far as Westbrook to Houston, man, I mean, it's obviously going to be cool to see them reuniting. Obviously, at this point in their career, Russell Westbrook is an upgrade from Chris Paul. So Houston did get better in that standpoint. But honestly, I don't know how much better it made their team because I feel like what Houston is missing is front court scoring. James Harden is holding it down in the backcourt, putting the ball in the basket. And I know Westbrook going to hold it down too, attacking the basket and scoring. But who gonna score for them in the front court? Obviously everybody else is just standing in the corner and waiting to shoot a ball. So I don't know how much better Houston. I know they're gonna be slightly better because Russell Westbrook is better technically than Chris Paul, but I don't know how much better they're gonna be because I still felt like Houston still needs somebody in the front court that could go and get a bucket. But at the same time, this is Mike D'Antoni's system where you have a guard like James Harden and Westbrook basically go take turns. One gonna have the ball and try to score. Another one gonna stand in the corner. Like it's gonna be times where Westbrook doing it. It's gonna be times where Harden doing it. And the small forward, power forward position is gonna be standing in the corner. And Capella gonna basically be standing by the paint waiting for a lob or offensive rebound. And I don't know how much that system gonna work now, man. Now, granted, things are a little easier because the Golden State Warriors are no longer a super team, so it's leveled out and wide open now. Everybody has two stars, but my only thing with them is, they need consistent front court scoring, man. Now, if Capella could get back to the level he was a couple of years ago, then maybe they could make something shake. But right now, shout out to them because, like I said, you rather have at this point Russell Westbrook than Chris Paul, but I don't know exactly how much better they are better, with Westbrook over Chris Paul. And for Chris Paul, man, you can't go in people's city starting stuff with them. Like, especially if they're younger and more talented than you. So apparently, Houston, like, hey man, get out of here then. You gonna have a problem with Harden? Go on about your business, man. Go on about your business. We gonna bring this younger triple double machine in here. You feel me? Good luck for you. Like I said, good luck for Houston upgrading, but I still think they need a little bit of front court score. I think they need a small forward and a power forward that could put the ball in the basket consistently. But shout out to them for getting better, man, and letting Chris Paul go in. For Chris Paul, I don't think OKC keep him, man. I just don't see him wanting to stay there with all these draft picks. They got, man, OKC got to buy it. OKC should have a squad in about 5 to 7 years, man. They should have a super team in about 5 to 7 years if they hit on all these first round draft picks they getting, man. But shout out to them, yo. But with that being said, man, that's all I got for y'all today. Go on, hit the like button for your boy, and give me a subscribe, man. I'ma have NBA content, man, throughout the year. Y'all have a blessed one. Let's go Heat.